no.
Ocho Cinco, was he a quarterback?
Your ass better call somebody.
I hate Andy Dalton, but hold on, I forgot. We got fucking Andy Dalton, the fucking Red Rocket. I'm sorry.
He's going for the touchdown. Caldwell Pope. How about that one, baby?
You gotta make a name for yourself. You gotta go out on a limb.
That's all you gotta say. The dude is gonna put up numbers. He's not gonna fold.
Just wait and watch, man. You just wait and watch.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the NFL Weekly Matchup, Week 9. Trade deadline. We had a lot of trades this afternoon. Some not too crazy trades. I know we have one Falcon who is not playing this year going to another team. We had some other small trades going, a bunch of them. And also had some good football over the weekend. Josh is here with us. How was your week?
It was good, man. Just been working a lot. I couldn't get on last week. So I was looking forward to tonight getting on. And, we're closing the gap, me and Clay. Clay's moving a little bit faster than I am, but I'm coming.
Yes, we did not. So we weren't not able to make it for either show last week. We were both busy, and me and Bryson went out of town, and a lot going on last week. But we did do our picks still, and supposedly I'm not doing too well right now. Is the word on the street. So, but Clay, how was your week over there? Looks like you got some new design going on back there.
No, I'm flipping on the other side of the basement. So Lacey was going through some paint and stuff, trying to figure out what she wanted to paint it. Never painted that side. But anyways, now my week's good. Made a lot of money this week on some prize picks. As y'all know, I've been shooting them to you. That Thursday night game won about 200. Shout out to Isaiah Likely. But, good week overall. Can't complain.
Yeah. So let's get right into it a little bit. Josh, Calvin Ridley is no longer Atlanta Falcon. Getting traded for some picks, not playing him. He went to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Any thoughts on Calvin Ridley to Jacksonville?
Well, me and Clay were talking about it earlier. He has the potential to be the wide receiver number one if he's been putting in the work while he's been off. But that's, like Clay was saying, that's a big if. The reason I don't think that we didn't get more picks or somebody to put on the field right now is because he's not available to play right now. So,
yeah,
I guess we'll see how it pans out. If they sign him to a long-term contract, then that fourth round pick becomes a second round pick or something like that. So we'll see what pans out.
Gotcha. Clay, any thoughts on the Calvin Ridley to Jacksonville?
I mean, he could be a good pickup from Jacksonville next year. I don't know if they're going to go too far this year, but they are definitely improving as a team. So they got some decent receivers there now, but just adding Ridley will make them that much better. As far as Atlanta goes, I don't really know what they got for him. I didn't really see the trade at all. I just know that he went over there.
I want to say it was like third, fourth. I don't know. Anyway, per Adam Scheffler, it was a record 10 trades made today, the most ever made on the NFL trade deadline, which is kind of shocking. Doesn't feel like it's that many, but I'll read through them real quick and we'll just talk about each one. You got the Bills acquiring some safety from the Falcons. So the Falcons looks like they're moving. His name is, never heard of him, Don Marlowe. Any good? No, I don't know. He went to the Bills, so the Bills acquired a defensive back. Got a linebacker signing with Arizona Cardinals, nothing there. Also had Zach Moss getting traded for Nyheim Hines and Zach Moss in a pick. So Nyheim Hines goes to the Bills. That's a receiving back, the kind of back they wanted. They've always wanted. What was the other trade? We had 49ers, Jeff Wilson, which I don't know if it's good for me and Clay or not. We got him. We'll see. He's going to Miami, teaming up with Raheem Mostert and Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. So we'll see if he gets it done over there. Got Bradley Chubb also going. He went to Miami as well, correct? I believe so.
Yeah, he went to Miami, and then in that trade, Chase Edmonds got sent to Denver.
Chase Edmonds got sent to Denver, which I don't think that means too much just because they have so many backs. And also had T.J. Hawkinson after Irv Smith got hurt. He's going to be out 8 to 10 weeks. Had T.J. Hawkinson, y'all's boy, Mr. 10 points, going to the Minnesota Vikings, where he probably 10 points might be a little bit high for him nowadays, but he's actually had some decent games this year. Had Chase Claypool go to the Bears. I know he was been in talk with trades. He went to the Bears. Bears needed some receiver help. Roquan Smith going to Baltimore. I think that's probably the biggest trade in my opinion. But yeah, any other? I don't know if I missed any other trades. Any thoughts on any of those trades, Clay?
I just don't know what the Bears. I mean, what are the Bears doing? Are they trading away? Because Quinn went to Philly, right? They traded him earlier in the week, and then they traded away Roquan Smith. So they're trading away some defensive players, but then they go and pick up Claypool. I don't understand what they're doing. I mean, I guess it's not like baseball where you just sell your team and rebuild. But I mean the Bears trade just picking up Claypool. I mean, I think another team could have definitely used him, like Green Bay or somebody that can compete. But I'm surprised Denver didn't move any of their receivers either, sending Cortland Sutton or Jerry Jeudy somewhere.
Alvin Kamara was in trade talks. Kareem Hunt didn't go nowhere.
Kareem Hunt didn't go anywhere. That was surprising. But
he actually played some last night too.
But with the Naheem Hines deal, we'll see what because Jared Cook's actually, he had a rough start with some fumbles and whatnot, so he didn't play a lot, and then he's been playing a lot this last couple of weeks, coming in and getting a lot of work. But with Hines coming in, I don't see Jared Cook touching the field that much. I think Naheem Hines is a little veteran, better player to me.
Yeah,
but we'll see what happens there.
Josh, any thoughts on those trades or any other trades?
Yeah, I mean, the Bradley Chubb. I mean, he's a stud. I think Miami did good getting him. I mean, that's going to really boost their defense.
Exactly. And Roquan, like we mentioned, Roquan Smith to the Baltimore, I think that helps them out a lot as well, in my opinion. Chase Claypool, it's a big name. I wish somebody else could have got him, like Clay said. Could help out some Steelers in fantasy, though. Maybe. I don't know. Their offense sucks anyway, so probably not much. Let's recap some of the games from last week. Any other important games? We had Carolina and Atlanta. DJ Moore costing the Panthers the game. I know Josh was excited about that. Any thoughts on the Falcons game, Josh?
Well, yeah. I mean, that was a weird game, weird ending to a game. But like, you could blame it on Moore all you want to, but their field goal kicker missed a chip shot in overtime to win. Yep. So. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know how he got behind the defense like that. The back end of that defense didn't do their job and let him get behind them. But, yeah, he should have known better than take his helmet off.
Gotcha. Clay, any thoughts on the Falcons?
I mean, the only thoughts I've had is where were we at the beginning of the season? We had thought Carolina and Atlanta would be battling it out to get first place in their division right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, one thing I did say, I ain't trying to pat myself on the back, but I said Tampa Bay is not that damn good. I said
you did say that, but did anybody have Atlanta finishing above fourth in that division? I don't think so.
Time out. Nope. I had them finishing third. I said Atlanta is better than what I thought. What y'all thought? Well, Atlanta's not good, but Atlanta's not that bad.
It was a surprising game for sure, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens going forward. We'll see what happens with Tampa Bay. I know we'll get there, but I mean, come on, somebody else got to take this division. If you ask me, somebody's got a first round. But I don't know. Atlanta's surprising though. They're just scrappy. So we'll see.
Well, I tell you who won. I tell you the Saints, 24-0 over them Raiders. The Raiders suck. I had two of my teams that I've liked play each other. The Raiders are awful. 24-0. You go out and sign Devontae Adams and got all this offensive power. And everybody wants to talk so bad about the Saints defense. We held them to 0 points. I mean, shit. Josh Jacobs, one of the best running backs. He didn't do nothing. Adams only had one catch, or he get hurt.
No, he only had one catch. I don't even think he got hurt because I was watching that too.
He didn't get hurt.
And Jacobs really couldn't do anything. He couldn't move the ball at all either.
Dude, I think I'd have traded the house to try to get a quarterback or something. I don't know. I don't know what they got to do. I don't know. I mean, the Raiders. That's just ridiculous. You put up 0 points, and Saints is technically on statistically has had one of the worst defenses this year. I don't think the defense is that bad personally. I think they still got a decent run defense, but statistically they've had one of the worst defenses this year. Also had Tampa Bay losing to Baltimore on Thursday night. That was a while back. Dallas beating Chicago. Obviously, Miami beating Detroit. We had New England kind of upset, beating the Jets. Mac Jones coming back. He's announced a starter for the year, and they beat the Jets. Josh, I mean, do you think that was the right decision to announce Mac Jones as a starter or what?
I mean, yeah. It was surprising against the Jets, though. Jets got a stout defense. But, yeah, that was a pretty good game. I watched some of that on the red zone. Yeah, I was surprised by the Patriots.
Also, it looked like Elijah Moore. He didn't get his wishes. He did not get traded. I know he asked for a trade, which I don't know what they're going to do there because he did not get a catch again last week. I don't know how much he played. So, yeah, I know that's not good for him. Clay, you didn't have any thoughts on the Patriots game, did you?
No, they're just. I mean, I've been taking the Patriots here lately just because they've been improving. They're proving me wrong based off their preseason. At the beginning of the year, they was proving me right, but now they're starting to pick it up. So we'll see what happens going forward. But neither one of them teams have a shot. I think Miami and Buffalo definitely are the 1 and 2 in that division.
Yeah, I had a lot of high fantasy scoring running backs this week. Fantasy wise, I know even some of the guys that were not that good still having great days. One of those was in the San Francisco 49ers and Rams game. Had McCaffrey looking like McCaffrey. He had 18 carries, 94 yards. A touchdown receiving and a touchdown rushing, I believe.
And passing.
And passing, yes, and passing. Guys, I mean, any thought? Do you think the Niners are going to wind up as a team to beat? Do you think they'll end up taking down the Eagles, or what do you?
No,
guys
they're
think
definitely more of a contender now, if you ask me. I mean, they look like an electric team out there. I mean, even Kittle looks like he can get open more. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. And that was without Samuel on the field too. So put him on the field with all that going
What's
on.
the Rams record?
It's bad.
Rams.
Rams is another surprising team. They didn't go out and get a running back, and we'll see if Cam Akers, if they give him another shot. I mean, I figured they'd go out and trade
the
down.
Report came out. They said
he's running back.
He doesn't think it's the right decision for him to stay on the.
No, he didn't move
the rest of the season. Yeah,
but they got another running back coming off IR. So
you know how people are; they sit out and quit all the time. Josh, what's your thoughts on the Niners? I mean, and the Rams.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it was a pretty good game for a little bit, and the 49ers kind of pulled away. But, I mean, there was more 49er fans in the stands than there was Ram fans.
Yeah.
It's like a home game for San Francisco.
Yeah. Well, it looks like the other team in that division, you got the Seattle Seahawks, who are still looking good, beating the Giants. I mean, this team just keeps winning. This team – I said at the beginning of the season, Pete Carroll would be fired. They weren't going to win. Just kind of surprises me. I mean, how surprising is the Seahawks? I mean, I don't know what else to say. Geno Smith, I mean, I said if Seattle wins probably more than 7 games, I think Pete Carroll should get Coach of the Year. I mean,
they're on their way.
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, they're looking good. I mean, any thoughts on Seattle, Clay? I mean, do you think they'll wind up winning this division, or you think Niners are going to bounce back? Or
I don't know. I don't think they'll win the division, but I mean, they're definitely going to have a good record at the end. We'll see how they keep going. I don't know what their schedule really looks like, but they are a sleeper team, and it's not one of those teams I'd sit back on and play easy against because Geno Smith is looking good. So. And, I mean, they got the rookie running back, and, their receivers are always there. So, as long as their defense will hold up, I don't know. Seattle may do something.
Josh, any thoughts on Seattle? I mean,
yeah, it was just an impressive win beating the Giants like that. The Giants were on a roll. So yeah, I was impressed by Seattle showing. They got a tight end. What's his name? Disley.
Yeah, Will Disley. Yeah, he's all right. I think
They got.
they got
That's the thing.
Fant
Seattle
too,
has
but-
like 3 tight ends. They use Parkinson, Fant, Disley. I think they have another one.
Parkinson, Fant, Disley.
Parkinson.
Yeah, that's 3, I think. Yeah,
They got more tight ends than the Georgia Bulldogs, don't they?
I don't know. Georgia's just got some good ones. I can't wait to see Washington in the NFL. I know that. That's a big old dude. See what he's going to do. Yeah, I think that's about it. We had the Bills and the Packers as well. Obviously, the Bills ended up winning. Josh Allen threw 2 interceptions. Didn't look great, but the Bills ended up winning by 10. The Packers covered. Maybe the Packers will bounce back here. One question: who do you guys think is the worst position, the Packers or the Bucks?
The Packers, if you ask me.
Yeah.
Packers, they can't stop anything on defense, it doesn't look like. And the only reason that Bills game was so close is the Packers drives would be so long because they were just running the ball and they'd run like 5 yards. Then they'd get the first down and they'd literally have to spin 3 downs every 10 yards to get their first down. But there was one drive where they held the ball for damn near 8 minutes because it pissed me off because I was playing people and trying to win some money. And I was like, they need to get off the field because I need Josh Allen to throw. And dude, if Josh Allen would have hit Davis on this damn last touchdown in that first half, I would have won like $300. And he didn't do nothing the first half. He didn't
shoulda, woulda.
I know, man. But it really would have pissed me off because then I had Aaron Jones and one of the receiving plays they took back and counted as a rush later in the script, so they took that away from him too.
One more thing before we get going into the games, but the Bengals, they're getting dominated on Monday Night Football last night. Did y'all catch that game? What's going on with the Bengals?
The O-line's still trash, man. Joe Burrow has no time. He was having to dump off to damn Joe Mixon so many damn times.
But
their O-line is trash.
He had time a few of the drives. He had some time, and he was scrambling around.
Statistically,
without Jamar Chase out there getting separation from the receiver, he don't have nobody to throw to.
Yeah, statistically, supposedly he's the most sacked, but he gets the ball off the fastest, which I don't know how that's possible. So
he was getting sacked a ton back there, and even when he wasn't getting sacked, it was a little rough for him.
We every week I think we need to apologize to Josh about Nick Chubb, I guess, because he just keeps getting touchdowns each week. So I think we just need to go up ahead and apologize. I don't know if he'll wind up being the number one, but he's definitely the number one right now, right? I would think
for sure.
He's got to be
until McCaffrey comes up on his ass.
Yeah, I think McCaffrey is going to. I don't know.
Maybe not rushing, but overall touchdowns, maybe.
We'll see.
Where's Derrick Henry in this? He started off slow, but he's been.
I don't think he's been as consistent as what's his name, but he did have a couple 30-point plus weeks. I think the thing about Chubb is Chubb's usually like right around like 25 to 30. He just don't get in the receiving yards, so he can't get higher than that really.
Yeah.
He can, but he's gonna have to get like 4 touchdowns. Anyway, let's get it going to week 9. Let's get into the upcoming week and our picks. Actually, Josh, before we do that, did you have the records from last week?
Yeah, let's go through the records real quick. So you went 6-9, buddy.
Yeah.
Bringing your overall record to 3 games over 500, 63-60. Clay over there went 9-6, and he's 3 games under 500, 60-63. And I went 8-7. And I'm a few games under 500. I'm 57-66, but I'm slowly getting back in there. And Clay's nipping at your heels there. The week before that, though, where we didn't get to say what our records were, I went 7-7. You went 6-8, and Clay went 9-5. So he gained 3 on you that week, and then he gained 3 on you this week, and he's still 3 behind. So you had a commanding lead there. Do we want to do players of the week real quick?
Josh.
Everybody had the same player, right?
Who'd you have?
No, dude.
It's definitely A.J. Brown, man. You can either go A.J. Brown or Christian McCaffrey, but I'm taking A.J. Brown. That dude looks like an animal out there.
Who'd you have, Josh?
I'm a homer. I went with Tua. 29 of 36, 382, and 3 touchdowns. He only missed 7 passes.
It's not a bad one. Be a homer too for you. I'm going to go. Had his best game of his career. His first touchdown of his career. Surprisingly, he hasn't done nothing. Alvin Kamara lost the game. Alvin Kamara. He didn't have many yards. Didn't have a whole lot of yards.
You mean first touchdown this season?
This season, yeah.
You said of his career.
Did I say career? I meant of the year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
God, I was going to see who the hell you were talking about.
I kind of wish I'd traded him, to be honest. I mean, I don't know. I want him to trade Michael Thomas. I can't stand that motherfucker.
You had me excited there for a second. I was like, damn, he's coming out.
He had 8 rushing attempts, 62 rushing yards, 1 rushing touchdown. He also had 9 receptions, 96 reception yards, and 2 reception touchdowns. So about time he did something. I know he hadn't played. He's been out a few games, but definitely needed that win there to get us back. Maybe somehow we come back and win that division. Who knows? All right, let's get into the upcoming games. Week 9, we got Thursday night football. We got the Philadelphia Eagles at the Texans. Eagles favored by 13.5. And it's already moved up to 14, but we're saying 13.5 because that's what I had. Clay, who you got?
Damn, it's at the Texans.
Yeah, Eagles at the Texans.
Just go ahead and give me the Eagles. I'll take the big spread just in case y'all decide to go Houston.
13.5. Josh, while you're writing over there, I'll go ahead and pick my pick. I think I've liked the Texans. Texans have kept. I'm going to talk for a second. Texans have kept some games close this year. You know, they've done it early in the season. You know, they've struggled the last few weeks. Did they have a bye last week? No, they didn't. They
got beat by the Titans.
They played Tennessee. What do I want to do here? I mean, Dameon Pierce has been pretty good. The Eagles have looked good. I mean, yeah, I guess it's Thursday night football though, man. I guess just give me the Eagles, 13.5. Josh, who you going with?
Yep, I wrote down the Eagles.
Yeah, I mean, that's probably the smart play. I just never know, you know. You never know. Anyway, next game, we got the Buffalo Bills at the Jets. Bills favored by 12.5. I'll start off. I was about to make this easy. Playing at the Jets. I was going to say Bills all day, but I think I'm changing my mind for some reason. I'm going to take give me the Jets plus 12.5. Clay, who you going with?
Oh, man. You went with Jets?
Yes.
Give me Buffalo. I'm going to take 2 big spreads.
Clay going Buffalo. Josh, who you going with?
Oh, man. I'm going to go with the Jets at home.
Josh is going with the Jets. He don't want a Gator game. All right. Let's go with the Jets. 1 o'clock game. Let's go to the next game. Let's go the Dolphins at the Bears. Dolphins favored by only 4.5.
Oh, God.
Josh, who you going with?
Sweet.
Miami.
Yeah, I'm going
4.5.
I'm going Miami. I mean, the Bears suck. This line's kind of fishy. I don't know. It's already moved up to 5. But yeah, I just think Dolphins are good. Dolphins look good with Tua. They've had the fastest offense. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking Miami. We'll probably all lose somehow. But Clay, you going Miami as well?
Yeah, I'm going Miami. I mean, that's too low of a line for this game. And the Bears lost 2 of their best defensive players.
Never know though. They're playing in Chicago. If it rains or something like that, you never know.
Yeah, if it rains, I mean, but it better pour. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying.
Next game, Vikings.
Hey, the Bears are impressing me on offense of what they can do. I mean, Fields is actually looking okay compared to what I thought he would look like.
He does good running.
I tell you what. He might be the best. If you look at it, seriously. With somebody I listened to this the other day. You got Trevor Lawrence. Who you got? Trevor Lawrence, Trey Lance, Zach Wilson. Who else was in that class?
Mac
Jones. I mean, seriously, he might be the best quarterback out of those right now.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously. Hey, you tell me New Orleans will get him right now? Shit. I'll take Justin Fields all day. Next game, let's go. Vikings at the Commanders. Vikings favored by 3.5. Clay, lead us off.
Oh man, I want to pick Washington.
Who they got? Heineke still? Or is it?
Yeah, and I want to pick Washington because I feel like Heineke uses his receivers a little better. I don't know, but give me the purple people.
Purple Eaters. Josh, who you going with?
Yep, I went with the Vikings.
You going Vikings? All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Vikings as well. Write them down. I can send you this after you get done if you want to
No, I'm good.
Okay, just making sure. All right, next
As long
game.
as you tell me what the line is when we call out the games.
Okay.
That's all I need.
Next game, we got the Packers at the Lions. The Packers are favored by 3.5. Lions are at home here. I believe that's the line I had written down, correct? Yes, that's the line I had written down. Sorry, I was looking on DraftKings Sportsbook as well. I'm going to go first here at the Lions. Packers, I think the Packers are going to win this game because they got to get on the roll. They got to do something here. It's a divisional game. They need to win. But does Detroit? I mean, man, Detroit's really not that bad. Did Jamal Williams stay with Detroit? He did, correct?
Yeah, he's still there.
Did he get traded? Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking Detroit. The Packers have struggled to stop the run, and they got two good running backs they can run it with. So, I'm taking Detroit. Clay, who you got?
This should be a big day for Aaron Jones and A.J. Dillon. I think if the Packers can get the ball moving on the ground against Detroit, they should be all right and win this game. And hopefully their defense holds up a little bit. So give me Green Bay.
Come on. I need Green Bay to win by 3. That's what I want. Josh, who you going with?
Yeah, I'm going with the Lions.
Lions at home. All right, next game. We got an interesting one here. We got the Chargers at Josh's Atlanta Falcons. Rise up. Chargers favored by 3.5. I'll lead us off here. Well, who's Chargers? Charger is Keenan Allen's. He came back last week, correct?
I'm not sure about that. I know Mike Williams is out for sure.
Oh, he is out. Mike Williams is out.
Yeah, he's hurt for a little bit. I'm pretty positive. Don't quote me, but
man, I mean, the thing is, Falcons have not covered the last 2 weeks after I started picking them.
yeah, Mike Williams is missing 4 weeks.
It's at the Rise Up Atlanta Falcons.
And Keenan Allen didn't practice today.
Man, this is a tough one. This really is. This is going to be a 3-point game. I'm taking Atlanta. Clay, who you going with?
So what's the spread on this game?
It is Chargers minus 3.5.
Oh, give me the Chargers. They have to win to stay
They
in
have
it.
to win, but
I mean, Keenan Allen was on a pitch count, so he should play all game. And hopefully Herbert can air it out a little bit, and their running backs do something soon.
Austin Eckler said he picked up Josh Palmer in fantasy. If that tells you anything. That's what his quote was. Anyway, Josh, who you got?
Going with the Falcons.
Oh yeah, rise up. No, all right. All right, let's keep going.
Hey, Josh, are you selling that Ridley jersey?
I ain't wore it but like 2 or 3 times.
Hey, you can use it and gamble with it. He'd love it.
Yeah. Colts.
Hey, I need to get on Twitter and see if they buy it from me.
Yeah, see if he'll autograph it. I don't know.
Or sign it. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Colts at the Patriots. Patriots favored by 5.5. Josh, you're leading us off here. So,
Man, the Colts haven't been too impressive, man. Where's Jonathan Taylor been?
they did lose Naheem Hines. Maybe Taylor gets some more work. Well, they'll probably just use the other guy as a receiving back.
Man, I'm gonna go with the Patriots -5.5.
Clay, who you got?
This is a tough one.
I hate the Colts, man.
I hate them too because every time I pick them, they lose. But 5.5. I'm just gonna tell you, nah. Go ahead and give me the Patriots. I can't do it.
I don't know if I want to do it either because I'm about to, but I don't want you guys to.
Well, Matt Ryan's definitely not going to be a top 10 quarterback this year.
He's gonna throw 3 interceptions this game, bro.
Matt Ryan ain't playing. Yeah, Matt Ryan's benched the rest of the season.
Sam Ellinger still correct.
The rest of the season?
Yeah, Matt Ryan's out the rest of the season. He's back up.
Is it the rest of the season?
You think it's gonna be the rest of the season? You don't think they're gonna throw him?
Yeah, that's what they said. Yeah, rest of the season.
Well, from what I will say, Sam Ellinger went 17 for 23.
He threw for 200 yards.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's a young quarterback, so I'm going with the Pats. Give me the Pats. All right, next game. We got the Panthers at the Bengals. Bengals favored by 7.5. It's a lot of points. Clay, lead us off.
I'll lead you off. I'm going to go ahead and take Carolina. Give me Carolina. Hopefully they eat Joe Burrow alive because I don't know. I'm just not taking the Bengals right now. I mean, that was embarrassing on Monday Night Football. So give me the Panthers.
And Jamar Chase is going to be out a little while, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me Carolina as well. I think they still got the defense to be able to stay close. Maybe I don't know if they'll win this game, but just because the Bengals are at home and they'll still be able to do something. But I don't know. They just haven't been able to do much. The offensive line hasn't looked good. The defense really hadn't looked all that. So, and last year that's what led them there. They had a good defense, and this year it's not all that. So, Josh, who you going with?
Is Chuba Hubbard coming back this week?
Is that hold on, time out. Does that really affect your decision here for Chuba Hubbard?
No, I just want to know if he's playing.
Oh, I really don't know. I really don't know.
I'm glad you said it because I was like, what the
hell? I was just making sure. It's like,
y'all know I got to throw a wrench in the shit, you know.
I didn't know if Chuba I think Josh is just trying to get his fantasy advice here for a minute.
Yeah, that's what it is.
All right, so I'll read the quote from you right here. Hubbard, well, not a quote, but Hubbard, ankle, and interim head coach Steve Wilkes both said Monday that they feel good about the possibility of the running back playing in Week 9. So,
okay, it doesn't matter. I'm going to go with the Bengals at home to bounce back and win by 10.
Win by 10. He's going with the Bengals. All right.
It's 7.5, right? Line 7.5.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Next game, we got the Las Vegas Raiders at the Jaguars. Raiders favored by 2.5. I mean, I'm going. ETN looks good, starting running back. Raiders by 2.5. I mean, God, the Raiders better play with some fire under their ass here. They need a win. I don't know what the hell's going on. Give me the Las Vegas Raiders. And hey, by the way, how many wins does them Jaguars got right about now? That you were talking shit about a couple weeks ago. They got 2, right? You said they got to get. You said 6. No. You better tell me no. I'm pretty sure they
got 2. They got 2.
Okay. That's what I thought. So, hey, them 6 wins ain't looking too hot right now. Right about now, Jacksonville been on a little slow run here. Clay, who you going with?
Well, since you're talking shit, give me Jacksonville. I'll go ahead and take them.
I'm telling you, there better be some damn fire in if Raiders somehow. I mean, if they get blown out by Jacksonville, somebody's got to go. Josh, who you going with?
I'm going with the Raiders.
Yeah, that's,
Even though I could see.
I think they should fire McDaniels. If they lose this game, I think McDaniels should be fired. 1 year, fire him. He's got too much talent on the team. Go ahead. What'd you say, Josh?
I went with the Raiders.
What were you saying though? You said something.
I could see Jacksonville winning this game.
Yeah, I could too.
But
there's no man. Come on,
I'm
Raiders.
with you. I think the Raiders gotta do something.
I mean, they got to do something. And Jacksonville's defense hasn't been good. Their pass defense hasn't really been that good. I mean, they got to do something here. Seahawks at the Cardinals. Cardinals favored by 2.5. I mean, give me Seattle. Cardinals suck. I don't know if there's any way else to put that. I don't know why Cardinals are really favored. I know Clay's probably going to pick them just because, DeAndre Hopkins. But damn, I mean, they don't. They really ain't that good. They might. I mean, it's a divisional game. They should win this game, but they're gonna have to prove it to me. And I still don't think Minnesota's all that good. I still think Kyler Murray's gonna be playing baseball in the next 3 years. I don't think he's gonna be an NFL quarterback in the next 3 years. So I'm taking Seattle. Josh, who you going with?
Yeah, I got the Hawks.
This is where he gains another game. Who are you taking?
I'm getting the game. Give me Arizona. I think it's a divisional game. You never know what can happen. And y'all took the other two, so yeah, make it exciting a little bit. Let's give me the Cardinals.
I think you would have took Cardinals either way, though. No?
I just think that hopefully they get some of the running backs back, and maybe they'll be a little bit better on offense.
Is James Conner supposed to play soon?
Hopefully, yeah. I mean, it just depends on how that rib flare-up's going.
I hadn't even looked at our fantasy team.
Darrell Williams, hopefully he can play.
Did we win or no?
Hell no, we lost by 2 points. After McCaffrey had
two?
that explosive. Yeah, 2 points.
Damn. Well, yeah, we need a damn quarterback. I tell you what.
We need receivers. Our receivers score 10 points combined every game. And
I told you that. I told you we got to trade somebody.
Yeah, we trade, then we're just screwing ourselves because we're losing out on points there.
Makes no sense. Anyway.
No, I'm just saying we don't have enough to trade.
Maybe we should pick up some people then. Is Pickens a free agent? No.
Maybe. Hey, we got Kadarius Toney. We picked him up. Hopefully he'll do something. We'll see this week.
True. Anyway, where are we at? We are at the Rams at the Bucks. Bucks favored by 2.5. God, both teams suck. I don't know what to do here. I was going to start off with I was going to start off the pick, but I'm throwing it to Josh. Josh, who you going?
Oh man, come on, man.
You said, does you, Josh?
Yeah, see, you don't want me to gain the game on it. Dang, man. I'm gonna go with the Bucks.
Oh, that's who I was gonna go with too. Write me down for Tampa. I'm telling you, I was taking Tampa anyway. So
they're favored by 2.5.
Yeah. I was taking Tampa. Clay's probably going to get another game here because we shouldn't let him pick last year. I messed up. Clay, you got to pick first the next 2 games.
So what are y'all making me take the Rams? That way you're saying I'm going to take another game?
No, because we already both took the Bucks. So I'm making you pick first the last 2 games. Go.
Give me the Rams then. I'll pick different. I don't care.
No, you were going to take. Who were you going to take?
I was going to take the Rams.
Okay, that's what I thought. But yeah, 2.5. Anyway, Clay, you're picking first on these last 2 because I messed up.
I don't care.
All right. No, you usually care. Usually over there.
I'm picking last.
That's because normally you give me the spreads of like 13.5, and I'm like, all right, cool. You're picking me first on these games.
Well, you're going with 112.5 right here. Titans at the Chiefs.
I told you that's what you normally do.
12.5.
Hold on, Titans at the Chiefs. Chiefs over by what?
12.5.
I've already took the big spreads. Go ahead and give me another one. Give me the Chiefs.
So I'm going second here. Chiefs have lost some games. They've been close in games they shouldn't be close in. But the Titans' defense is not that good, I don't think. They got Malik Willis still starting, right? Is Tannehill going to be there?
It depends. I don't really know what's wrong with Tannehill.
Went off. Phew.
Dude, I hope Josh is froze right now. Look at his face.
I think he is froze. I'm pretty sure he's froze right now. The hell is going
Can
on
you
there?
please take a picture of that?
I got a screenshot. I can snip it. I'm trying to snip real quick. Hold on. All right. Oh, no.
No, it went away.
I messed up. I had the
Yeah,
snip. I had the snippet, but
there
it
y'all
wasn't.
are.
It wasn't snippet. We had the best picture of you of all time.
It'll be on the live. Don't worry.
I'm going with the Chiefs. Josh, your pick.
Yep, I'm gonna go with the Titans.
He's going with the Titans, plus 12.5. All right, last game, Ravens at the Saints. Monday Night Football, by the way. That Titans and Chiefs game is Sunday night for right now, anyway, it says. Ravens at the Saints. Ravens favored by 3.5 on Monday Night Football. Clay, who you got?
Give me Baltimore. Give me Baltimore.
You thinking about it as much as you try?
Well, it's just because they're not going to be able to run the ball anyways. The Ravens don't have any running backs. The only person that can run the ball is
hey.
Lamar. Who are you talking about? Gus Edwards?
Gus Bus, baby.
Yeah, but I think he got hurt.
Oh,
I think he got hurt. I don't know. He was like, he didn't play a lot.
He came back that one, week 1, and damn, he ran all over him. But no. Josh, who you going with?
I'm going with the Ravens.
Oh, do I want to play with my heart or do I want to play with the head? And they're playing in New Orleans. Ravens minus 3.5. I got to pick it. It's Monday Night Football. Who we got? Dalton starting back there. I like the addition of Roquan Smith. I'm taking the Ravens. I think they'll win by like 6 or 7. 10, 20. I don't know. Anyway, do we have a lock of the week? Clay, you got a lock of the week over there.
Yeah, give me that Dolphins game.
Dolphins plus 4.5. Josh, do you see a lock on your end? I'm gonna look.
Oh man.
Well, I'm looking while we're both looking here.
Let me get the
I don't know.
Let me get the Falcon tail.
Go on.
The Falcons plus 3.5. Okay. A lot of tight lines here. Kind of a lot of tight lines. I don't want to take the Jets over the Bills. Dolphins, I like that one. Vikings minus 3.5. Eagles. Take a risk here. I'm going to go with the Las Vegas Raiders minus 2.5. I like the Raiders there. Anyway, is there anything else, boys and girls?
Where's the girl at? You got a girl? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Clay's got a girl upstairs. You got a girl around somewhere. I got a girl, mom in the kitchen. So I don't know. Anyway, I think that's about it. We're going to try to continue to do this. I know we missed last week. We got to do the college football show after this, so we should be here the rest of the season. And I'm going to try to go live for some playoff games coming up. When playoff time comes, I'll be out of college. I'll be working, but I'll have a lot more time on my hands. So I'm going to try to go live for each and every playoff game. We'll see.
We need to get Josh on a live stream.
Yeah. Okay, I don't care. I'm trying to get Joey on here one day. We had the goal in the next 2 weeks. We're going to have a special guest, hopefully. Joey can come on. Maybe the Giants will have a big game. If y'all see a Giants have like a Sunday night or Monday night football game, let me know. We'll have Joey on the podcast or something maybe. He can talk pretty good. He just don't want – some reason he told me – I don't know. Anyway, he'll do it one day. Anyway, we got to get to the college football show, so I appreciate everybody watching. Make sure you like, subscribe on YouTube, follow Apple Podcasts, and download. Also on Spotify. Appreciate you watching. Peace.